Hello everyone, welcome to my channel LearnIT. Today my discussion will be on catalog items. This is one of the important topics which is used for most of the projects in ServiceNow generally. So let's move further and see what all things I would be covering in this session. So these are the things which I would be covering in my session today. So let's move further and see. So service catalog. Overall service catalog is made up of collection of discrete catalog items. Connecting user to IT services through service catalogs allows them to find information, submit request tickets. Service catalog is a user-friendly tool. It should be useful to both IT and non-IT staff. So service catalog generally consists of a standard catalog items, record producers, order guides, content items. So let's move further. So types of catalog items. Service catalog offers a few type of catalog items. Basic service catalog item types include record producers, order guides, content items. Record producer is an alternative way of adding information such as incidents via the service catalog. Order guide is used to group multiple catalog items in one request. Content items. Catalog items which provide information instead of goods or services. Okay. So what is catalog items and record producer? So let's see a difference. What is the difference between those? So a catalog item can be a good or service. If something can be ordered by itself, it is a catalog item. For example, a new Dell server is a catalog item, as is a new executive desk. A record producer is a specific type of catalog item that allows end users to create task-based records, such as incident records from the service catalog. Use a catalog item to publish a service to your users. Add a service description, images, and a workflow to determine approval and fulfillment process for the catalog items. We use record producers to provide a better end user experience instead of using the regular task-based form for creating records. So in catalog item, request creates RITM and it creates catalog task. But in record producer, we create task directly. So let's move further. So catalogs enable your organization to offer different sets of services to different teams within the organization, such as IT services, human resources, and facilities management. So catalog generally defines like the difference between IT catalog and human resource catalog or marketing catalog or product catalog. That depends on organization to organization how many type of catalog they want to be created in the service now. Okay, so let's move further and see what is categories. So categories organize service catalog item into logical groups. Administrators and catalog administrators can create and configure categories, defining their characteristics and adding content such as catalog items to them. Categories can have a parent-child relationship, for example, IT and laptops. A child category is a subcategory of its parent category. Okay, so let's move further and see what is variables and variable sets. Service catalog variables capture and pass on information about choices a customer makes when ordering a catalog items. Variables help define the structure of a catalog item form that is displayed to the customer. Service catalog provides several types of variables which are also referred to as questions. Variables can be stored, accessed from multiple places and passed between tasks in a process when fulfilling a request. They can be displayed on request item and catalog items form after an item has been ordered. Suppose if an item is ordered, you have some variables displayed on RITM level. You can display those variables in catalog task form as well. Okay, so what is variable set? Variable set allows you to create a collection of variables that can be reused across multiple catalog items and order guide. Use variable set saves time because you do not have to create same variable individually for many catalog items. So this is really a good benefit because lot of places we use same kind of fields like requested for Also, when variables should be modified, you can modify the variable set and the changes are reflected across all the catalog items that are associated with the variable set. For example, a catalog administrator defines 10 catalog items for types of servers. The request process for all these items asks the same 5 questions using the same variables. So we can use this variable set on all those 10 catalog items. Okay, so let's move in ServiceNow and see how we can create catalog items, record producers. As you can see, I have logged into my personal instance. So I will show you where service catalog and catalog items are stored and how it looks in ServiceNow. So let me show you. So I will type service catalog and see there are multiple options or multiple modules displayed under service catalog section. As you can see, there is a catalog, catalogs, open records, catalog definitions, and under catalog definitions there are catalogs, categories, dynamic categories, order guides, record producers, catalog items, and many more things you can see under service catalog. So I will show you how our service catalog looks as part of self-service, because generally catalog item is used for displaying for end users. So you will see how it looks. See, this is the service catalog, how it looks on backend UI for ITIL users. You can see there are categories like services, hardware, can we help you, software, desktop, office. So these are the service catalog displayed for ITIL users. If suppose same thing has used to be accessed through service portal. So in service portal we can access our catalog items using request something. If we click on request something, we can see there are multiple categories located here, and we can click on them and see what are all items are present as part of these particular categories. You can see under departmental services category there is one catalog item. Same it will be for all. As you can see here, we can find multiple catalog items as part of peripherals. So this way we can develop our catalog items and we can see here how it is displayed. So let us move back and see how it looks and how we create catalog items, categories, or order guides. I will show you how it happens. So under service catalog application module, we can find maintain items, maintain categories. So we can configure based on that. So let me click here, maintain. Under service catalog, we have maintain catalogs, maintain categories, maintain items, and as well as there are record producers. If I search using record producers, I will get record producers also, which I have created and which is created by other users. So let us move and see how we can create catalogs, categories, or items in ServiceNow. So let me click on maintain catalogs. As you can see, this is a catalog available like service catalog, resource, technical catalog, customer service catalog. So those are the catalog through which we can configure our catalog items or categories. Okay, so generally catalogs is configured under service catalogs, and maintain categories. We can create categories and display under this catalog. As I will show you under this service catalog, we have lot of categories or catalog items added. You can see there are 37 categories added under this service catalog, and catalog items involve 144. Those are categorized in 37 categories. So here we can display all the items which we are creating under service catalog section. So these are service catalog, and if we go to maintain categories, we will find all the categories for all the catalog items which is configured in the system. As you can see, these are the categories which is there. So if we open suppose any categories like services, I will see there will be lot of catalog items added to this particular category. So we can see there are a lot of category catalog items added as part of this particular categories. So we can create category also using new button here, and this is maintain items, where we can find list of all the catalog items which is present in the system, okay, which we have created, which is created out of the box, or which is already available in the base instance. Okay, so let me redirect to record producer and see those catalog items also. So these are record producers which is created in the system for generating a task based record. You can see there are like 44 items created under record producers. Okay, so let's move further and see how I can create a catalog item. So I will type maintain, and we will get multiple options to configure categories, catalog items. So let me click on maintain items and click on new button, and we can see there are multiple options available to use here. Name, under name we will write a catalog item name. Suppose I will write my catalog name as demo server. Okay, so demo server I have given a name, and I will select a catalog which I mentioned, like grouping of catalog items to particular catalogs. So I will use a service catalog here. Okay, and under service catalog I will use one of the existing category. Let's see what are all categories are present. As you can see, there are multiple categories present here. Okay, and we will select any one of the categories. Suppose I am selecting a services category, and catalog is selected as service catalog. Okay, and owner is system administrator. We can select any owner here, so I am just removing it. And fulfillment automation level, we can select manual, semi automated, fully automated. And here we can provide short description, like I will provide short description: demo server to use requesting access to this server. Okay, so this is our catalog item details which I have added, and we can add meta also. What meta does is, like, if suppose you want to search this catalog item in search category, so you can define your meta tags where this search can be configured for this particular catalog item. And in under process engine we can define our flow, workflow, execution plan. By default execution plan will be set as default. We can create our own flow also. So let me remove this execution plan and move further. We can add icons or picture for this particular catalog items. Anything you can use here as an icon or a picture. At pricing level, we can define what is the price for this particular item. Suppose we are raising a request for iPhone. Suppose this item is created for iPhone, then we can define a price for that particular item, and we can define recurring price frequency, like it is considered as a maintenance fee. Recurring price frequency, we can define price also. And under portal settings is like, this is our service portal. This setting is available on this section of catalog items, like request method is order. By default it will be order. We can hide, add to cart functionality will be disabled for this, for service portal. We can hide quantity for service portal, hide delivery time for service portal, and we can hide wish list, attachment, mandatory attachment. We can hide all this for service portal. Okay, so this is our form which is required to fill for creating this catalog item. Okay, so let me try to save it and see what happens. As you can see, this catalog item is created for me. Okay, now let me click on try it and see how it is looking. So currently you can see this demo server is located under services, and service catalog. We can see this is the short description and description of this particular item. So now let's configure the form, how we can add the variables on this particular catalog item. I have already mentioned what is variables and variable set. So variables help define the structure of catalog item form that will be displayed to the customer. Okay. Service catalog provides several type of variables, which is also referred to as questions. And you can see this is our variable section and this is our variable set section. So let me try to create one variable inside this server catalog items. So I have clicked on new button, and now you can see this is a type field. We can select type field, single line text, multiple text, or date. We can change according to ours if we require yes, no, UI page, select box, single line text. Okay, so we can select any type of variable which we want to display in our catalog item form. So suppose I am taking a single line text, and we can define the order. Suppose I am defining the order is a 100. We can set this variable as mandatory or read only or hidden. If we have selected mandatory, then read only and hidden will be disabled. Okay, so let me try to add question as suppose a field name. I will add what is the name of server. Okay, so I will click on name field. It will automatically add the variable name which I have added. So this will be the database name of this particular field, and we can define the tooltip for this field, and also we can define example text for this particular field. So I am leaving it as it is right now and moving further. So we can provide help section also under this field using this checkbox. So it is shown as always expanded show help. Okay, so type specification, we can define the width of this variables, how we can use this width, and we can define some default value also within this field, and we can control the permission visibility, whether this variable will be visible to all the users or particular users roles. Availability, like where you want to display these variables, like bundles, on order guides, on summaries, all the places you will be seeing these variables. Okay, so let me try to submit and see what happens now. So I will click on try it button, and we can see the field is starting displaying. So we can type anything here. Suppose the name of server is Linux server. Okay, so this is the form which can be built as part of catalog item, and we can click on order now to submit the catalog item request. Suppose I will click on order now. So you will see the request is being submitted. So as soon as the request is submitted, we can see the request number is created for this particular item, and you can see the request is created, and under that RITM is created. You will show in new tab. Okay, you can see this RITM is generated for this particular catalog item demo server, and we can see the variable displaying here, and as well as task is generated as part of this particular catalog item, because catalog item generally involves request item and catalog task, as I already mentioned previously. And we can see this catalog item in service portal also. This is another view where only end users will be redirecting. So let me click on order something, and we will go under, see, you can see the popular items demo server, it is already started displaying here. Okay, so we can see, and we can click on this item, and we can see separate view how it looked previously on ITIL view, but now we will be seeing this in service portal view. As you can see, we can add our test server here, and we can order now from service portal as well. So you will see that the checkout functionality is also there. Okay, now we will see how this is raised and what is what it is happening on backend. So you can see the demo server catalog item is raised, and this flow, out of the box flow, is attached with this catalog item. Okay, so this is all about service portal thing in catalog items view. So let us move further and see how we can create variable set under this catalog item itself. So let me redirect to our catalog item which we have created. So this is the catalog item demo server which we have created. Okay, now I will try to create one variable set, new. So I will select it as single row variable set. Multi-row variable set is like you can add multiple rows for single field. Okay, so I will select single row variable set, and I will define here demo variable sets. Okay, and I will save it, and under this variable set we can define our own variables. Suppose I will create new variables like what is the space required, what is the space required. Okay, single line text I will select, and I will click on mandatory. I will add order as 10, and I will click on submit. Now we can see our variable set is generated, and we will click on update to redirect to our catalog item which we have created. As we can see, our variable set started displaying under our catalog item demo server. We can find and we can check how it looks. Now you can see there will be two fields visible right now. Okay, so what happens is, like, now I will tell you what is the difference between variables and variable set. So let it load once. I will show you. As you can see, this is the variable and this is variable set. Now what is the difference between those? Because if I have created variables, what is the name of server? This cannot be utilized in other catalog items. Okay, because this is a variable. But if we want to use this variable set on multiple catalog items, we can use same variable set in multiple items. Using this edit button, we can remove this variable set from this item and we can use it in another items as well. So this is the functionality of variable set, how we can use it. Okay, now let's see what is record producers. Okay, so I will tell you what is record producers here. Record producer is nothing but it is a type of catalog item where we can raise a task based records, like we can create an incident using record producer catalog items. So I will click on new button and show you how we can create a record producer. So you can see it somewhat different form is displayed apart from catalog item. So table name is included here. So here we will see the task based record. You can see multiple tables started visible here. So let me create a record producer. Suppose I will write it as create incident. So yeah, so I will select here incident. Okay, now I will remove this owner field and I will add what it will contain. Raise an issue. So this is the description of this catalog item, and we can define the accessibility. We can select a catalog here. Again, suppose I will select a service catalog, and category I will select. Let me select any of category. Suppose I have added the category as can be help you, and generated record data portal setting. Here also we have some portal setting, hide attachment, mandatory attachment, add to watch list. Okay, so let me add a variable here. After clicking on submit, we can add icon and picture here also, and we can write our script for record producer, how you can map the values in incident table. So let me try to save it. As this form is saved, you can see. Okay, now I will try to create our variables. Now you will see the difference in this variable creation, like in catalog item. Here one field is there, map to field. So suppose I will add one variable here, like I will add a short description. Okay, I will map this short description variable to incident field with short description. Okay, so I will map it. So I will submit it. I will click on mandatory and then I will submit it. So variable is created for this record producer. Now I will try it and show you how it works. Now I will click on try it, and now I will add testing from LearnIT. Okay, now I will click on submit. You will see the incident is created as part of this catalog item, and you can see the short description is mapped to this short description. Testing from LearnIT, right? So we can create a task based record in record producers. So these are the two things, like record producers and catalog items. Okay, now we will go and check what is order guide and how we can use order guide. Okay, so I will redirect to order guide. I have typed here order guide. Now I am open with order guide. Now you can see existing order guide is present here. Request, developer, project, equipment, and new hire. So I will click on new hire and show you how order guide looks. So this is our order guide, and now you will see multiple rule base are added to raise a catalog item. So there are rule base will be created for all the catalog items which you have to add as part of this order guide. You can see the items is included, like standard laptop, developer laptop, external monitor. So we can add under rule base, we can add our catalog items to raise. Now I will click on try it and I will show you how catalog item looks under this. So this is the basic variables which is extending to all the catalog items for basic details. So I will click on choose options. Okay, let me select appropriate group. Suppose I have selected development and clicked on choose options. You can see we have all the 5 catalog items displayed under a single order guide, right? And we can see the tabs where we are finding mandatory fields to enter: preferred email address, corp VPN, desk setup, right? So what will happen is, like, after raising, it will be creating 5 catalog items. Suppose there are 5 items here. Let me try to raise it. External monitor is selected, new email account, So this is our email, desk setup. Okay, now I will click on checkout, and we can remove or add catalog items here. Okay, you can see the details of all the catalog items which will be raising as part of this item, and I will click on checkout. Let me redirect to this request and see how many catalog items are generated under one request. You can see there is one request created for multiple catalog items. So this is called order guide. So we can create our own order guide also. Suppose we can create order guide for uh, like laptop or computer. Suppose we are selecting a computer accessories. Under that we can select keyboard, mouse, right? So we can select multiple items as part of particular catalog item, and you can raise multiple things under single catalog under single request. Okay, so these are order guides. Hope you have understood what is order guide, catalog items, record producers, variables, variable set. This is all about catalog items, record producers, order guides, variables, variable set. For more information, please get into my video description. Please provide your comment if you have any questions, doubt or queries related to this session. Thanks for hearing me out. Stay tuned for more videos. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel LearnIT.